already. Oh, goodness. I gotta go get us on to the other place. 1 second.
Oh, the other place, HBO.
Exactly.
Here we come.
That was so funny.
That was funny.
You were like, oh, great.
I was also like driving and stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, great. And then you were like, and I was like, okay, I should, yeah, that makes probably think about that. I was like, I would believe it, Sam. I have not much faith in you. Both of you. You guys are like so on now. I'm like, okay, yeah, I believe it.
We really are. We are just so awesome.
Well, I mean, from my perspective, I think that's true.
No, that's very sweet, though. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's see. One second. Almost.
Do you guys have Jeopardy?
I'll try. That's weird. I have to do the opposite. I can never get her to move on the camera properly.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yay.
I was like, why is this not working? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. We got it.
And you're back in the room.
We are back. Woo! Welcome, everybody.
Hello.
This is Kids Ask, Authors Answer, and I am Amy Doslich. I'm the author of the Hannah Banana and Mary Berry series.
I'm Sam Howard-Els, and I'm the author of the Mungo series. And joining us today, we have Dr. Gal Chivis, author of
What Did Libby Do?
What Did Libby Do? And to start off with, Gal, we have a teaser question for you. So you get to hear the question, but you cannot answer this until the very end. Okay? So people have to stick around to find out.
Okay.
So would you rather, it's very serious this, would you rather have a dog lick your face every morning or have a cat sit on your head every night?
Okay. Okay. Not answering.
Oh, no. Sam, I just realized I didn't put our names, so I'm doing that right now. I'll start. So let's start with the kids' questions. Our first one's from Ethan, who is 9. Why did you become a vet?
So I became a vet because I love helping animals. It actually wasn't, wasn't as simple as you would think. It's just one of those things that I was always drawn to animals and to try to make them well. And then one time, I realized that I was becoming an adult and I needed to pick a path that I was going to follow. And my dad was like, well, duh, like you love helping animals. My dad's a pediatrician too, so he's in the field. And then it was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. So I love helping animals. And I also enjoy being with people and helping people and educate them. So it made sense.
Mm-hmm.
Good question.
And it's a pretty long track to become a vet, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So typically you need to finish your, obviously your high school and then your undergraduate. Generally, you're going to be doing about 4 years of that, getting a degree, and then another 4 years in veterinary school. And then some people choose to go beyond that and do like internships and residencies, but they're not required. I did a year internship after finishing vet school as well. So rotating internship. And then if you wanted to specialize, then you'd probably go to at least 3, sometimes 4+ more years. So it is a long road.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But we're all very grateful for vets. Those of us that have pets or have had pets, definitely.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
So our next one's from Sophia, who is 10. What's the funniest thing that a pet has ever done at your vet practice?
People always ask me the funniest things, and I can't always come up with funny things. I mean, we have, I work emergency, so sometimes the pets are sicker, but it's always fun when they come in and they're not as sick. And so I think some of my favorites are people bring in animals and they say, like, you need to bring a gurney. They absolutely cannot walk, impossible. And then you put them on the ground and then somehow the whole team is now chasing this animal across the room because apparently they actually can do those things. And then you tell the owners and they're like, no. And I'm like, well, is that your dog like running over there now? Let's go find it. So I think those are fairly comical moments.
Because they know where they are.
Yeah, but thankfully it's all contained, but you're like, nope, that took a turn.
Our next one's from Toby, who's 8, nearly 9. Does Libby have a costume to wear for trick-or-treating?
Oh, Libby stayed home on this episode, perhaps in a future, but I could see her enjoying a good costume, although I would worry she might chew on it a little bit. She does not have her own, at least in this book.
Yeah, I think maybe they learned their lesson not to keep her at home with the chocolate, so she'll get to come next year.
Maybe she goes trick-or-treating next year, or maybe the chocolate doesn't stay out. Although, I mean, she did learn her lesson.
She did.
Maybe.
She could go, her costume could be like a little chocolate bar wrapper.
Oh, yeah, and she's actually the perfect color for it.
That's right.
That's a good thought. I like that. That's funny.
So we need to say happy birthday.
Happy
because
birthday!
Mary's just had her 5th birthday.
Happy
That's
birthday,
right.
Yay, that's so cool. What a special. That's today or just happened?
It was September 1st.
Okay, well, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Where does the time go? Where does the time go?
I know.
It's actually a little bit crazy. We were trying to figure out to schedule an activity for my daughter, and the neighbor was like, here, this is for ages, I was 8 to 9. And I was like, my daughter's now 11. I don't know how this happened. I don't know. And she was like, how is that possible? Because we've been together for so long. I was like, I don't understand this time thing.
Yeah. Mine are turning, I need to say happy birthday to my 2 because they're turning 10.
Well, we're going to say happy birthday to them next time on our next episode.
Right. Happy birthday, Mary.
But if you have a birthday, make sure to let us know and we'll give you a big shout out.
I'm not that old though. I'm not 10 years older than when I had them.
Not everybody ages, Sam. It's okay.
Okay, so Mary, who is 5, wants to know, do you like chocolate?
Oh, I do. I do like chocolate. I like a lot of different chocolates, but I do love the dark chocolate actually, which is bad for dogs, but I do like it. But I like milk chocolate. White chocolate is a no for me because that's not really even chocolate. That's just
it does not taste like chocolate.
But I do. I'm a big fan. Yes.
So I just saw that Kathleen is watching us. So she said, we love Gal, Libby, and Amy and Sam. So, thank you.
Hi, Kathleen.
Yeah, so if you're watching and you have a question, feel free to put it in the chat and we'll ask Gal as well. I am not a chocolate lover. I don't know where Mary got it. Mary is a humongous chocolate lover and no one else in the family likes chocolate at all.
Really?
Interesting thing. Huh. Yeah,
what are those things that you have, Amy, that what is it, like is it butter cake or something, like, or the custard thing, desserts? What is it?
That's a you thing, custard cakes, desserts. What do you, I mean, we have donuts. Like, what is the thing you're thinking?
I can't
flan, because if it's
Amy,
flan or flan, no, thank you.
No, it's something that Amy, it's something that you love, and I like, you can't get it like over here.
Oh, really? I mean, it's just normal cake.
I'll have to find it on one.
You have to tell us because that's
custard, like ice cream.
No, I don't know. I'll have to go searching on your Instagram.
Just gonna have to Instagram.
Yeah, you know what you won't. You know what you won't find there? Blue cheese.
Okay, let's ask the question now, Gal. Which side are you on? Amy's on the dark side, or are you going to go towards the light and like blue cheese?
So I will say this. I'm in the middle. I will say If it's on my salad, I will eat it. I will not choose to put it on my salad. Okay, like if you let me have feta, I will feta anything. Maybe not chocolate. But I would not seek out blue cheese, but I will put it in my mouth and I will eat it.
In your face.
little betrayed.
It's like as soon as that touches anything, it's trash.
Okay, so that's kind of we're evens with you. Okay.
Yeah, in the middle.
Yeah.
Probably more so that you like it.
Sure, Sam.
Next question. Our next question is from John, who's 5. What's the cutest animal you've ever seen?
I had this little chihuahua. I need to find a picture. It literally fit in my pocket. Like it was like the tiniest, cutest little creature. I will look for a picture. This was a long time ago, so I did age since then. But I that was probably one of the cutest things because it was not only teeny tiny, but it was like the sweetest little munchkin. So that's pretty darn cute.
Was it a puppy?
Yes, but it was puppy-ish. It was an older puppy, and I did see it when it got adult, and it wasn't a whole lot bigger. It was just teensy weensy. So I mean, I don't know. I think it was puppy, but it wasn't like a baby. Like it was already close to that size.
Are they the ones that get the bad rap for their like vicious personalities?
Yes, chihuahuas do. They do, yes, because they're tiny and the world is huge, and so it's scary. So they can be. I think yes, they can be. You have to know how to sort of handle them and speak sweetly to them and make them feel better. But yes, they can be. But I do love them.
It is time for our kid challenge. So this is when a kid will send in something for the author to do, and the author is going to do it because that's fun. So if you're watching this and you want to send in a challenge in the future, feel free. We would love to see you do that. Now I'm going to get my timer ready because you're going to have to do this. It's timed. And Gal has a marker and paper ready, but she has no idea what I'm about to tell her to do. So your challenge is you have 30 seconds to draw Libby.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Do, 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 do.
I'm not prepared for that.
Gal just told us before we got on that she literally could not draw a stick figure, so we will see.
Yes.
How this comes out.
You challenge me.
7 seconds.
Okay. I'm getting there. Oh God, why is this head so big? Oh gosh.
Beep. Time's up. Let's see what you got.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh,
That's really good.
it is
so good.
I'm impressed, Gal.
Okay.
What are you talking about? You can't draw. Yes, you can.
Yeah,
so
that's actually cute.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I have another
I'll
question
let
for you.
illustrator know. I'm ready for the next one.
Would you rather eat blue cheese or draw?
I mean, I love to draw. I'm just not good at it. But I actually would like to draw. I mean, and eat blue cheese while I'm trying. No, I actually really would like to learn to draw. Is one of the things if I had, in my spare time, I would love to learn to draw because I think it's so cool. It's just not one
Based on that, I think you could do it. And
I think you could.
With time.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
think if I had time.
That I think that you might like, and I can send it to you.
Yeah.
It's kind of how I learned digital drawing. Because I've always done drawing, but I've never done like stuff on iPad before. And you like literally walks you through everything.
Every step,
You might
I bet
like
I
it.
would like those. Those are fun. My daughter and I will sometimes do like the basic, well, it has been a long time, but like those basic like tutorials, like draw catacorn or whatever. And then, that is always fun. But yeah, definitely send. I think time is always where I struggle because I don't know why there's like these 24 hours in the day, and it's such a bummer because they go away.
Only 24 hours in the day.
I know. I need like at least 4 more, just on the side.
No, I definitely get it. It's just never ending.
For real, yeah.
Oh, so we are back to the kids' questions, and this one's from Lorna, who is 9. Why aren't Libby's family more responsible and put the treats out of reach?
So that's actually a really good question, because I went out of my way to demonstrate that they're not irresponsible. Because so I actually, when I got my dog, she did this exact thing, interestingly. And what she did was almost exactly the same. So she, jumped from a stool to a table, from the table to a counter to get to the thing. So they didn't really leave it out, but if you can see in the picture, she went far out of her way, because she went to this stool, then to this stool, then to this counter. So I actually wanted to demonstrate that they did a pretty decent job. They didn't leave it within her reach, but nobody expects your dog to start like jumping on the furniture to get to, and like do all this. So I do think that they learned, though, because some dogs do have more of a tendency to get up high and to do silly things like that. So I do think they'll probably not do it again. But I also think it probably took this lesson for them to know that she might be up for that challenge.
Yeah. There are a lot of mischievous dogs out there.
And my dog, you saw her actually earlier. She's like big. She's not big, so nobody expected her to get high up on a counter, but she did that like within, I think, the first week that we adopted her. She had some brownies from the counter.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, well, at least I know where you're going today.
Oh, God. Take your dog to work day.
Yeah, and actually, thankfully, I was scheduled to go to work, so I was just like, I guess we're going a little early. Come on down, let's do this. So,
actually, though, like it's surprising. I've seen quite a few, like on Instagram and stuff. You see like people's home security, like videos. And the stuff that the animals do get up to, you're just like, wow.
I know.
So, yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Our next question is from Taylor, who's 6. Do animals know when they're at the vet?
They do. I would say they do. I would say how they feel about it depends on their previous experiences, which is why it's really important to take them when they're young to have hopefully positive experiences at the vet. So, I think they definitely do. And there's a lot of different practices in place for us to try to make it as positive of an experience as possible. It is harder when you're at a place like mine, which is like emergency. So it's not a planned thing, and the animals might already not be feeling well. But our job is to try to like gain their trust and make it as pleasant as possible, and give them as much, attention and snuggles and treats if we can, and all that kind of stuff to make it positive. So we definitely have some animals that come in and they're like having the best time, and they're like, everybody give me a belly rub, this is the best, I'm so excited to meet my friends. And then we all have the ones that are like, oh, it's that person again, oh no, with that stethoscope, oh no.
Yeah.
So
that's the one who gives me the shots.
So next one's from Edison, who's 9, nearly 10. Are chocolate and grapes bad for other animals too, or just dogs?
So I think that's still something they're trying to discover. So for example, with cats, I think that the basically what they've decided is, yes, probably it is bad. It's just that they don't tend to get into them as much, so they don't have as much sort of to study to know. So sort of kind of, but certainly not for all of them. But I think they think that the toxic principles are there and theoretically could cause an issue, but we just don't tend to really see it as much to study them thoroughly.
What all animals do you typically work on? Is it mostly just dogs and cats, or are there other animals that you work on as well?
I only do dogs and cats for my role. There are some emergency vets that will see like exotic pets, but the majority are dogs and cats, primarily or exclusive. So we are exclusively dogs and cats.
Is there any animal that you wouldn't? Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm just wondering, is there any animal that you wouldn't at all want to, like that someone might bring in that you wouldn't want to treat?
Yeah, so we would tell them that we can't see them, because it's not that I don't want to, it's just that if you're not really trained in what they need, even with the small ones, it's just even as basic as like how to restrain or how to handle them. So if you're not trained in that and your staff doesn't know how to like safely handle a bird, for example, then it's not in their best interest to be seen in that situation. So so generally they don't tend to bring them, because we'll direct them to the places that can and do have that experience, because you'll be surprised maybe, but you know, the exotics especially, they're so different. Like each one has such different needs and such different preferences and such different ways to handle them, and you could actually do more harm than good, and that's obviously not the goal.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Talking about exotic pets, Hannah A would like to know, why is there a lizard at the end of the book?
So there's actually a gecko, and it's not just at the end of the book, it's on every page of the book. So both of my books, so What Did Libby Do? And then, you know, What's Wrong with Tom, which is my first one, they both have a little animal companion. So for Tom, it's this little birdie. Yeah, can you see it? So the birdie follows along through the whole adventure. And then the same thing with Libby. So this gecko is going to be following her. So he's on every single page. So the goal is when you get to the end, maybe you realize that he's on every page, and then you go and find him. So yeah. And why was it a gecko? Is a really good question, because we were just trying to decide, you know, we had the little birdie for Tom, and we were like, well, I don't want it to just be a bird. I want him to have another companion friend. And, you know, we went through and thought like, okay, what could be like a realistic-ish, you know, obviously this thing is doing some things that aren't super realistic, like coming along to the vet and all that. But, and then we sort of just went through like 1,000 different options, and we we're like, you know what, this little leopard gecko is adorable, and it sort of looks like it's smiling. Even if you look, I'll send you maybe a picture later, but they look like they're sort of happy to be around you. They're smiling and they're friendly, and it felt like it would be a really cute companion. So there it was, and I think it's adorable. Personally.
Yeah, it's a great addition.
Yeah, and I always love those books with when I'm reading to my kids, where you can be like, oh, wait, do you see that little, where is it? So I definitely wanted to add that to my books too.
Kids love that.
Yeah, it's
every
so
single time my kids are like, let me go find it.
Yeah.
They're so good at finding them though. I'm just like, oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, for sure.
Read the whole book.
Yeah, sometimes my illustrator hides them, and I was like, where did it go? Where is it?
Oh. Right, so our next one is from Sophia, who's 10. What advice would you give a child who wants to become a vet?
You know, I would say just become comfortable and with the animal. So it starts when you're very young, right? So just understand that they need their space, they need to be respected, they need to be handled gently, and then use your senses to sort of understand what their needs might be. And that's a learned skill, but you know, they can't talk to us, they can't say like, I'm hurt here, or I'm not feeling well, or you know, so we use a lot of our senses, and we look and we see and we maybe feel, and we maybe, you know, observe their behavior, their attitude, their movements, you know, that kind of stuff. And then, you know, it's all sort of like a little bit of a mystery with animals, because of the, you know, the lack of communication verbally. And then, you know, as you get older, there's opportunities to spend time. Like, can you volunteer, you know, at a shelter with some cats or some dogs? Or can you, as you get even older, like, can you shadow a veterinarian and see what that world is like? Because I think when we're young, we think like, oh, it's all just puppies and kittens and they're all fine and happy and they're giving us kisses. But like, you know, reality of the vet is a little different, right? It's medicine and it's complex. So see that that's what you want to do, and know that there's lots of other paths that work with animals that aren't even a vet. So you have lots of options, but yeah, just start when you're young and just work your way up.
Do you have to be a certain age to volunteer at like the shelters?
It depends on the facility. It depends on the facility. So sometimes you have to be 18, but a lot of times it's before that. A lot of times it's like teenager. And it depends. Like, for example, I was just asking, actually, we have this local cat cafe, which is a really, really cool place. And it's got like, so there's cat, coffee and beverages and stuff. And then there's like a cat area that you can hang out with them, read with them. They have like movie nights with them. They have like all sorts of fun things.
Aww.
And they're all cats from a particular rescue organization, and they look for volunteers. So same thing. I was wondering, they have, I think, a limit that you could get in there when you're, I think it's like 8 or 9. Like you couldn't go handle the cats until you're 8 or 9, I think. But I think like some places like that might be more flexible, for example. So I think it really just depends on the facility and what you're trying to get out of it and that kind of stuff. But there are those opportunities for sure.
Good advice.
Gal, are you ready? It is time for
Let's do it.
Have you seen rapid fire before?
Yes.
Okay, so you will have 1 minute to answer as many questions as you can. If you don't know the answer, say pass so we can move on quickly. I've got them written down here so I can try and be faster. Amy's going to time us and keep score. And obviously your category is all about being a vet.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I know. It's like, could this be any easier for you?
Pass. Pass. All right.
Pressure's on. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
What do you call a doctor who takes care of animals?
Veterinarian.
What instrument do you use to listen to an animal's heartbeat?
Stethoscope.
What do you use to measure an animal's temperature?
Thermometer.
What do you use to look inside an animal's ear?
Otoscope.
What part of a dog helps it to smell?
Its nose.
What do dogs do to cool themselves down?
I mean, they take deep breaths just like us. They actually step away a lot of the times, honestly.
What do you call a male cat?
Tomcat.
What do you call a routine visit to make sure an animal is healthy?
Physical exam, regular exam, routine exam, vet visit, any of them.
What do you call the person who helps the vet?
Well, actually, you could call them nurses, although technically they would be technicians or assistants. Veterinary.
Oh,
I didn't have to pass.
that was good.
You got 9. Good job.
All right.
So we counted it. What we were looking for, just so you know, like one word for what do dogs use to cool themselves down? We were looking for panting.
Oh, cool. I heard calm themselves down. Cool makes sense.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
And then our next question, we didn't get into it, but I thought it was a really cool one because I never knew this, is what do you call a female cat?
Queen.
Yes.
Although technically
no
they need to be intact for that to be correct.
Yes, yes,
Oh.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Well done.
Questions. Yes, good job. Back to our kids' questions. We have Ethan, who's 9. Why did you make a translator machine in the book?
I was actually struggling a little bit with do I or don't I, but really what I wanted is I wanted the animals to be able to sort of tell their side of the story from their perspective. So when I actually wrote my first book, the Tom book, I actually initially wrote the whole thing from the pet's perspective. Like the whole book was written from their perspective. And then I decided to rearrange that. But I really just liked the idea of the kids connecting with the pets through the pets actually being able to use their words. And so that's why I created this fictional element, so that it does give us a little bit of an opportunity for the animals to reflect and tell us sort of their version of what happened, maybe think through some things. So that's how that came about.
I love it. I think that's great. Imagine if we could actually have that.
No, we're all ready for it.
Whoever creates it and does a good job is going to make billions.
Yeah, and they're gonna owe me for copyright infringement. Just kidding.
What would Snowball say?
Oh, just that he loves me.
No. No. Right, our next one's from Toby, who is 8, nearly 9. Does Libby live in a country that sells stair gates because they could use those to block off the kitchen door?
Sweet. I would say yes, they could, and that's a really good idea. And with some animals that tend to be more mischievous, sometimes we do have to block them off from various places in the house, or sometimes we'll put them in like a playpen or in a crate or things like that. So that's a very good thought. And she does seem like she does have a tendency to get into things, and, chewing on stuff and carrying around the toilet paper and all of that.
Yeah. That might be the next solution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say, I love Toby's questions. They're always like straight to the point.
I love it.
Our next question is from Mary, who's 5. What's your favorite kind of dog?
So I have 3 Pomeranians, and so I'm going to say technically I've had 5 over the years. So Pomeranian is my favorite.
Well, I have a Pomeranian too, so we're in the same category.
Yeah. Okay, I have another question. With the Pomeranians, are they the ones that you see when the groomers make them look like teddy bears?
Yeah, a lot of times they do like the lion cut, so they'll like leave floof and then sort of trim. Yeah, mine don't tend to do that because I like them au natural.
I like the big floof. Yeah, but like, sometimes the faces are super cute.
Some of the faces have either a fox face or a bear face, and so that kind of.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Mine had the fox face, so that look doesn't look good on them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my go. So the next one's from Lorna, who's 9. What food was Libby meant to eat?
So she should only be eating dog food, technically, right? We should all strive to only feed our pets food that is made for pets. So dog food, and of course there's dog treats. Now there are some people treats that are okay to give, right? Like my dogs really like baby carrots, for example, like things like that. But for the most part, the ideal is not to feed them any people food.
What about meat, like chicken and stuff like that?
So protein sources can cause things like stomach aches and pancreatitis. So chicken is generally the easiest, and I would say the milder the better. So like chicken breasts. So for example, if they have an upset tummy, we'll sometimes get people to prepare chicken breast for them, but it really needs to be boiled and it really needs to not have seasoning. So like some people will give like rotisserie chicken, which clearly is seasoned, and we tend to actually see quite a bit of like diarrhea and vomiting from that.
That's interesting. Mm-hmm. What about, I've seen some people make homemade dog treats and they use peanut butter.
Yep.
Is that
peanut butter is generally okay? Yeah. And there are actually recipes if you really are keen on making something, or if it's like a special like dog birthday, so you can absolutely make your own pet treats, and it's got usually some form of pureed veggies and like peanut butter and things like that. Peanut butter is good. It's just like with anything, right? It's peanut butter, so it is in moderation, right? But yes, it's perfectly fine. And actually, I have a lot of people use peanut butter if they need to give like medications to their pets, because it's very easy to put the medicine in and it sort of gets trapped in there, and they eat it right up usually.
Mm-hmm.
Lick it off and spit it out.
Giving medicines to dogs. Snowball is a master at spitting it out. Like he will pretend like he swallowed it, and then I find he just like hit it over here somewhere, and then he spits it out.
Some of them are really masterful at that, and especially with the little ones, right? The big dogs, you can really open up a mouth and shove. Yeah. Little guys, you don't have much room. Though I do think the peanut butter, if he's willing to take it, the trick that the nurses will do is they'll put it in the peanut butter, and then they'll actually like adhere the whole wad to the roof of their mouth. So like they stick it, and then it gets like stuck, and all they can do is go la, 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 to try to get it out. And mostly they can't spit it back out. It's sort of trapped there until they swallow it. So if you want to try it one time, it sometimes works really well.
Just demonstrate that again for us. Brilliant.
Our next question is from Edison, who's 9. As a vet, are you good at guessing animals' feelings?
Yes, I'd say so.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that we all become very attuned to the body language, which is a lot of, how we're going to be reading them. So sometimes, obvious and sometimes subtle. So things like, the way that they're looking at you, if they're even making eye contact, the way they're holding their bodies, if they're tense, if they're not, if they're relaxed, do they approach you? Do they walk away? Do they turn around? So yes, I would say most of us that work in the field and have been doing it for a while, we can kind of tell, like, who are we kind of just approaching right away? Who are we giving space to? Who are we getting down on their level with? Who are we picking up to get to our level? So yes, I would say so.
The ones running away from you can kind of know.
Yes, but sometimes they just need a little bit of convincing and they're fine. And then some animals behave differently in the room with their people versus away from their people. So, so yes, there's a lot. It's, each animal is an individual. So, yep.
Well, Gal, that is all the kids' questions. So, you passed Kids Ask Others answer.
All right.
So now we'd like to ask you, are there any hidden secrets that you put in your book? Like something that, if somebody reading might not know, but you like snuck it in there?
That I'm going to tell you about it. It's not going to be a secret anymore. Just okay. Well, I mean, there's things that I've put in there. I don't know if they're secrets, but things, for example, like Tom shows up in the Libby book. So, and
like that.
But he's there. So Tom is there. And one of the scenes, there's actually at the vet, there's actually a thank you card from Tom's family. So that's one area. And let me find that page for you. So
yeah, where's Tom? I didn't even notice Tom. Oh yeah,
I
noted.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
that's
then
so cute.
you probably noticed, but the kids' costumes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Right. So Tom
I didn't put that together, but yeah.
No.
Tom and the bird are in there, and then of course, and then with this one, I would say that's mostly it, except for the lizard. With the Tom book, my dogs are actually in this book. That obviously in cartoon form, they're always very, and actually my nurse too. So the main nurse in this book was I guess technically one of my main nurses. And the kids are in here, and our 3 Pomeranians are in here. Once I find this page for you.
That's so cute.
I know. So it's going to be a little hard to see, but
yeah.
So that was my nurse, and then these are the kids and our 3 dogs. So that was a really fun little thing that we hid in there.
That's so awesome.
It just makes it so special. Yeah.
And then I think that's the one next thing about being independently published is you can really do what you want and like make it fun and, add as much sort of intrigue as you can.
Kathleen says she is Tom's #1 fan.
She is. I think that's true. She's always cheering Tom on. I really appreciate that.
Okay, show me where Tom is in the Libby book because I don't remember seeing him there. So you're going to show me which page he's on.
All right, so he's on the page where it's just hard to show you.
Yeah, I'll blow it up whenever I put it on here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is he actually over there too? Oh,
so he's not over there. He's just his image.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it says Tom is feeling so much better. Thank you again for everything. The LeBrat family.
Oh, so cute.
Oh, very cute.
Yes.
Okay, now, do you have any plans for any future books?
I do, although I'm still trying to decide which ones they are. So I actually started a while ago writing the 3rd one, and then I sort of backed away from it because I didn't feel like it was necessarily the best next fit because the Tom book is a little bit more serious and Libby gets really super light. And then this one was a little serious again, and I wasn't ready to go serious again quite so soon. So I do, and I have a couple ideas, but I haven't decided what they are yet. But I do have a couple other things I'm working on too, so we'll see.
Have you decided what kind of animal it would feature?
Most likely it's going to be a cat because I was trying to sort of do, cat dog, although we'll see, because we'll see. Most likely a cat.
Great.
So, answer to the teaser question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather have a dog lick your face every morning or have a cat sit on your head every night?
I think I will take the dog licks. They are cute.
On your head, like,
it depends.
Right there.
Yeah.
Up there.
Where exactly? I mean, I had one of our very first cats. We got her for our family had to move away. So she was like 13, 14 by the time we got her. So she was the sweetest thing. And she was so happy to like be, in our home. And she would sleep like across my head. Her head would be like right here. And she had like one, like a really long tooth. So her tooth would be like leaning against my forehead and she'd like be sort of drooling on you, but she was so sweet and you couldn't like move her because but we've done that. There
you go. There's a new book for you. Like there you go.
Well, I had the dog licking my face, so we're covered.
Oh man, that's so cute.
Well, Gal, thank you so much for coming on. It was really fascinating talking to you and learning more about being a veterinarian.
Yes. Thank you guys. It was a lot of fun and I loved all the kid questions. So thank you to all the kids who sent those in.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you all the kids who sent in questions. You can also go to our website and you can learn more about Gal's book, about what do we do. We have fun activities to go along with it, lesson plans, and she has some coloring pages. And then also, if you enjoy this, please subscribe.
Yes, please do.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yes. And you can also send in questions for future authors. So we have authors every couple of weeks. So if you would like to participate and be on our show, we would love that as well.
Definitely. Oh, thank you.
So thank you again. And
thank you guys.
Bye.
Yeah.